I'm sure that each of us, sometime or another, have experienced that laugh that you can't stop laughing. Tears rolling and your tummy muscles even go into spasm. Today I want to share one of those stories with you that I've experienced myself. As someone once said, life's funniest stories are usually born from the moments we'd rather forget. So here it is, Nugget 150, one of the funniest ever. We were sitting around the table sharing our most embarrassing moments. As the stories became funnier and the laughter louder, one lady finally raised her hand and said, "I think I might have the winner." Everyone leaned forward. "Several years ago," she began, "I was flying to Cape Town for a 2-week holiday. Being an organized person, I had carefully packed everything I needed. Clothes? Check. Toiletries? Check. Medication? Check. Extra shoes I probably wouldn't wear? Check. Then I had a thought. I might as well pack my intimate traveling companion too. Into the suitcase it went. The next day I arrived at the airport, feeling relaxed and ready for my holiday. I checked in, collected my boarding pass, and joined the queue to board the plane. Everything was going smoothly until suddenly an announcement came over the speaker. "Would Mrs. Stein please report to the boarding desk immediately?" My stomach tightened. What now? I wondered. Perhaps my luggage was overweight. Perhaps they needed to verify something. Perhaps I'd accidentally packed too much sunscreen. Trying to remain calm, I walked to the desk. As I approached, I noticed something unusual. A small crowd had gathered. Airport staff were standing nearby, trying very hard not to laugh. Then I heard it bzzz, brrr. In the corner stood my suitcase, shaking, vibrating, sounding remarkably like a lawnmower attempting takeoff. My suitcase was practically dancing and moving by itself. For one brief moment, I wondered if it had become possessed. Then reality hit like a freight train. I instantly knew what was causing the commotion. My face turned 50 shades of red. My intimate, battery-operated, traveling companion I'd thoughtfully packed for the trip had somehow switched itself on inside my suitcase. The poor thing was working overtime. The suitcase looked as though it was trying to beat the aircraft to Cape Town. One of the airport officials approached me politely. "Madam," he said, fighting a losing battle with his facial expression, "we need you to stop whatever is happening inside your luggage." I nervously laughed. "I know exactly what it is." The official nodded. "Yes, we suspected as much." Mortified, I knelt down and tried to unzip my suitcase discreetly. The official stopped me. "I'm afraid simply opening the suitcase won't solve the problem." "What do you mean?" I asked. "It needs to be removed and the batteries taken out." Silence. Pure silence. The kind of silence that feels like it lasts a year. Behind me, I could feel the curiosity of dozens of passengers. People suddenly became very interested in the situation. A few were pretending not to watch. They were failing badly. With no escape route available, I slowly opened my suitcase. Slowly, very slowly, painfully slowly. And then, in front of a fascinated audience, I located the culprit, removed it, and took out the batteries. Instant peace returned to the airport. The crowd dispersed, and I considered moving permanently to another country. Looking back now, she laughs until tears run down her cheeks. The lesson, she says, always double check what's packed in your luggage and make sure anything battery operated is switched off and batteries are removed before traveling. Then she adds with a grin, because nothing destroys your dignity faster than a suitcase that tries to depart before your flight does on its way to Cape Town. Remember, life has a funny way of turning private matters into public entertainment. Have a wonderful weekend. Be blessed, love and regards as always. And I hope you're still smiling and still laughing. God bless. Shalom.